MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Stewart Claussen will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Standing in, Luis Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Stepping in now, Jeremy De La Rosa. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. De La Rosa is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Mauricio waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel.
Pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Enyel de los Santos, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Francisco Valencia. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch is popped up. Ibanez is calling for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
At the plate now, KJ Harrison. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ojeda has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The count now at 2-1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Settling in now, Bichette. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
0-1 the count. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Julio Rodriguez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine
this one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Soto is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well. And
hammered the other way to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Sano is there, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Enyel de los Santos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Rodriguez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Digging in, Luis Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Jeremy De La Rosa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Stewart Claussen.
The pitcher, Stewart Claussen.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 60.
Victor Robles digging in now. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Tom Doyle.
Into the box, Tom Hoyle. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yordan.
So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves strand 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Foul ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francesco Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Bichette. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, and this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Julio Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grounded to short, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Grover Nieves. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Digging in, Fernando Ibanez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And that misses ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Braves on top 2-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. KJ Harrison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he is in there.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Stewart Claussen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First offering on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Popped up. Harrison over to his left, and that retires the side. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So we got him swinging. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Francisco Valencia.
Into the box now, Francesco Valencia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied to. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
To the plate now, Bichette. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Braves go down without a whimper here. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Digging in once again, KJ Harrison. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. To short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Hazley. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 to the National center fielder. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Strike called, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Yasel Antuna will come on to...
Number 50, Yasel Antuna.
Out in front of it, strike one. He'll come into this one at 328. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for Washington. The score remains 2-2. Alec Bettinger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31.
Stepping in, Grover Nieves, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. This is popped up. Garcia is under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Fernando Ibanez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Wander Franco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
C.J. Chavez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 92, C.J. Chavez.
High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Wander Franco is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Jeremy De La Rosa. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Now to the plate, Tom Hoyle. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't. Try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Elliot Ramos will come on now and pinch run here. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Julio.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Elliot Ramos will stick around as he'll take over in right field. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. 1 out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Francesco Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Francesco Valencia is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
4-2 the final score today. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Stewart Claussen earned his 9th win of the year. Josh Hader works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.